Um, this lot here we can see is a rectangle. We are standing right over in this area here right now. Here's our street name that's behind us. Um, Record the sidewalk here, Luke. You can see that when you come up to a home, and you can tell that they put new concrete down. A lot of times they're going to have dug up the survey markers that are in the corner. So we just have to be aware of that as we're looking. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the shape of the front of the house. And I do not want to draw anything that isn't here and what I can see. I can draw this concrete in here and bring this down. And I can draw the blacktop in that is there. And this is how that concrete went. And then I identify it. And my writing isn't real good, but so there we go. So now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to see if we can find a survey marker. And I did. So at this point, we are standing right here. So I'm going to go up this far and over to there. So I know where to position the house on the lot. $30 exactly. And 28 feet that way. So I write that in next to the lines. Oh, sometimes the measuring wheel doesn't work correctly. So now I got to start over on this line. We use measuring wheels when we're able to, when the weather's good. Or we'll use measuring tape, 100-foot measuring tapes. Yeah, this is every day. Okay, so as you can see, you want to walk right over there so you can see what's behind me here.
Right here.
We have to draw this concrete in. We have to show that there's a deck in this area here. This is how we'll do that. We'll shade that in a little bit. Identify it as concrete, okay? And we're gonna finish. So as you can see here, this is going to be a little awkward because it's actually shaped like this. And you can, so we're drawing in our deck, but I want everything, all my numbers to be the same direction. So you have to keep things the same so it's easier for the people in the office to take our information and put it on in the drawing program that puts all this to scale. We want to make it as easy for them as possible. So around the corner is a 4-foot lot. Okay. Here's one thing we do. We're going to leave this one because I'm going to measure across the front, and then I'll use adding this distance from this to here, and then adding this one, this one, this one, this one together, and whatever's left I put here. So I'll have this distance, and then I'll add these, and what the difference is between this distance and what after I've added these up, this will be my measurement for this line here. And then I'll know, going from this direction here, from here back to this, back to the furthest point of the house, I know what this one is here. Okay? Okay, so as you can see, I've just measured across the front. I have 20 and 32 is 52, and 22 is 74. Make a little note for yourself up here. Now we add these across. All the lines are going this way. So 22 and 6 is 28, plus 20 is 48, plus 8 is 56. So I have 56. And the difference between the two is 18. So that becomes our missing number here for this last wall. We know that this is 22. We know plus 8 would be 30. Plus 12 would be 42. So we cross these numbers out, and this is our working number right now. We have 12, and we have 4, which is 16. So 42 minus 16 is 26. So we are good. There's no other buildings back here. There's no other structures. There's no fences. There's nothing we have to include. So we are done on this property.